Progress.
All right, just waiting for a few more, another minute for everyone to log in. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, Kavi. Welcome, Boone. Welcome, Fahad. Good to see you today for another
Thank
exciting
you.
webinar about software development. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I think everyone is on. So, hey, kia ora, and welcome to another Future Skills Academy webinar. My name is Rob McClay, and today we're going to be talking about navigating the software development job market, trends and insights for 2023. So, the software development job market is constantly evolving, influenced by technological advancements, industry trends, and global events. In this webinar, we'll take an in-depth look at the current state of the software development job market and provide valuable insights into what professionals can expect in 2023. Whether you're an aspiring developer, a seasoned professional, or someone considering a career shift, understanding the trends and demands of the job market is crucial for making informed career decisions. Join us as we navigate through the opportunities, challenges, and key insights that will shape the software development job landscape in the coming year. So, we'll be joined by Head of Department IT at Future Skills Academy, Dr. Fahad Medipur, Lecturer Tiong Boon Tan, and Future Skills Relationship Manager, the famous Kavi Suadal, who will be on hand to answer any questions you might have around the enrollment process. Please feel free to type in any questions you have for them in the chat box at any time throughout the webinar. So just a quick run through of who's presenting today. We've got Boone. He's an IT lecturer at Future Skills Academy. He has more than 36 years of experience. It's a lot in the software development education industries and is a founder of a software development company. So looking forward to hearing more about that from you, Boone. Very exciting stuff. Fahad is the Head of Department for Information Technology and the Principal Lecturer at Future Skills Academy and Otago Polytechnic, Auckland International Campus. Fahad is a research and development expert with over 20 years of experience. His expertise spans many important areas of IT, including Internet of Things, AI, data analytics, cybersecurity and cloud computing. And lastly, Mr. Kavi Sudial, who will be on hand during the webinar to answer any questions you might have about the enrollment process. Good to see you, Kavi. So, who and what is Future Skills Academy? Well, we've been operating since 2001. We're a leading Category 1 training provider with campuses in Manukau and Royal Oak and online. We also have an international campus, a partnership with Otago Polytechnic in Auckland's CBD. Welcome, Boone, Fahad, Kavi. Thanks for joining myself and viewers today. I am looking forward to what's currently out there in the software development job market and understanding the opportunities. Fahad, welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and to present today. Over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Rob, for the introduction. Yeah, it's a great opportunity to talk about the job market trends for software development in 2023, especially in New Zealand and around the world. Yeah, so this is one of the very important areas in the market with lots of opportunities available, not just in New Zealand and all around the world, with millions of opportunities. In New Zealand, we have at least a few thousand jobs available at the moment. And I would like to talk about some of the trends for software development market and some of the skills required to enter this market. Thanks, Kavi, for projecting the slides. Yeah, in terms of the trends, there are a few things happening at the moment, and one of the key things is about digital transformation. Many companies want to digitize their systems. They want to transfer to cloud-based systems, transfer to the platform that they can use for different sorts of activities and operations in their businesses. So that's one of the key areas. And also, in many companies, there are lots of software applications running for different purposes, like customer relationship management, like the inventory management, finance, payroll. So these systems all should be automated, and they should be integrated together, because sometimes we need a seamless system to be working together. And sometimes we need a system which is able to retrieve the information from the underlying platforms, from the applications, and visualize them for the users across the different departments and the companies. The emergence of disruptive technologies like data analytics, data science, AI, Internet of Things, this is requiring lots of new developments. And many companies want to disrupt their businesses because they want to make some improvements. There's a like famous like scientist who is expert in the area of information systems. And there's an interesting quote from him saying that we need to kill our business before it kills us. So if you want to disrupt your business to make improvements and get better services, you will require lots of new development, especially new software applications in various areas. And this will help you to build new ideas and new systems to be able to make improvements. The emergence of AI recently, I mean, AI has been there for a long time, but we can see a bigger role of AI in various areas. And obviously everyone wants to have their like software applications smarter with more functionalities and like better automation levels. So that's also another part of the organizations which require software developers to build new systems. Remote working is also having a big impact at the moment in different businesses, and people want to work from home, and we need different sort of technologies to make it possible. I know, for instance, there are many companies in New Zealand, some of them based in Rosedale versus in North Shore. So they are having very large projects, joint projects with other countries, and this requires them to use lots of different sort of systems to be able to work together. And this is not just about communication technology, it's about building, you know, new applications, new sort of hardware systems, and this remote working should be facilitated through technology. And also, we know for the talented people, there's always like opportunity. And for software developers, one of the areas that you could expect to get really good you know, incomes if you're a talented software developer. And the pays are quite high in some of the areas for software developers. Thanks, Kavi. Can I just, yeah, okay. In terms of the skills, I would say at the moment, full stack developers are getting the highest demand in the market. Someone who's able to build front end and back end, and also the API connections between different parts of the applications. In terms of the languages, Java is very popular at the moment. SQL for you know, getting and for storing and retrieving information from the databases is quite important if you want to communicate with the backend in your application. JavaScript is quite popular, and Python. So these are different languages, and there are some other trends at the moment. Kotlin is getting more popular, TypeScript as well. So there are some new like emerging technologies as well. AI is becoming a really important part of software development, and we need to be familiar with that. And cloud computing, every application is becoming cloud-based currently. We can see many companies are trying to migrate their data and applications to the cloud. And for every software developer, there is a need to be familiar with the cloud technologies. Otherwise, like the part of the development process which requires us to deploy the application on the cloud, so that would be impacted if we don't know how to deal with the cloud computing systems. And in terms of the skills, both hard and soft skills are important. We know the importance of soft skills, but at the moment we can see lots of job opportunities available, but many of them require people with really good skills in software development, in coding, in debugging, testing, and making the software applications secure. Yeah, that's all about the trends and skill sets required in the software
Thanks, Fahid.
development. I'm happy to contribute
You mind if
later
I
if there's
ask a couple of
anything.
questions?
Yeah, sure.
So we'll break it up a bit. What are your thoughts around you've got AI and you've got ChatGPT and you've got software development. And from what I've been reading online, I do a lot of reading on Reddit, and if it's a valuable source, but there are a lot of software developers discussing ChatGPT and AI and how it's affecting the industry. From your point of view, what are your thoughts around this? How can a new software developer or a current software developer take control, use AI and ChatGPT to their advantage? What are your thoughts around this, Fahid?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Rob. This is a really interesting question. I would say I would be really careful using AI and ChatGPT in building a software application. It depends on what level we are using that, but I would also divide this into two parts. One part is just for people to use AI to learn how to develop software applications. We have like some students at Future Skills who are trying to use AI and ChatGPT. And also another aspect is to use AI in the workplace to build part of the software application. So I would be careful in both cases because that will give you some sort of flexibility, and also it will save you time getting a piece of code to build something. But the reality is that how optimized this code is and how much we learn through that. If you just want to copy and paste the code and put them together, integrated, does it really build a software application with the functionality and with the sufficient level of performance in terms of different things? Performance doesn't just mean speed. Performance has different sort of meanings. For instance, is your application sufficiently optimized? For instance, you might get an application, you deploy it on the cloud, and users are actually connecting and using your software application online. But if you have a large number of users, is it able to accommodate this sort of situation? And is your application sufficiently optimized from different points of view? So I think it's good to use AI. It's a tool that we can use, but we need to be really have a good control on everything and understand every single aspect of the development process.
Yeah, I would think you'd need to know the fundamentals of software development and coding in order to spot, because their AI is not going to be perfect. So if you don't know what to look for, then you're setting yourself up to possibly ruin a few businesses, I would think.
True,
Yeah, I'm from a marketing background, and I've used ChatGPT for a few things, and there's things in there I go, well, if I didn't know fundamentals of marketing, I would probably break someone's business as well. So yeah, interesting stuff. Thanks, Fahid. Boone, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us today. I know you've got plenty of experience in software development. A great CV. We'll definitely get you on the payroll.
Thank you.
Yeah. So just for the viewers, Boone's going to talk a little bit about his journey. And I thought we'd bring him in because he's got such a unique story and a very valuable experience to discuss today. So Boone, over to you, mate.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Boone. I'm really happy to be here with you today. I'm going to talk about my lifelong journey, if you allow me, in the exciting world of software development. Let's explore together what this field can offer. Next page, please. Yeah, since my arrival in New Zealand a decade ago, I've continued my software development journey by creating software that serves thousands of users here in New Zealand. Moreover, I have had the privilege of sharing my software development knowledge and experiences with working adults like yourselves. My initial exposure to software development dates back to my time in Canada, where I pursued a degree in computer science and business administration, graduating in 1983. I guess you know my age by now. But in
83, that's a long time ago, Boone.
yeah,
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Well done.
Yeah, But in 2017, I further enriched my academic journey by obtaining a master's degree in information technology from the University of Auckland. It's never too old to learn. Now, beyond the world of software development, I find great joy in competitive badminton during my leisure hours. Today, I'm eager to take you through my lifelong journey in software development, a path that has not only enriched my life, but has also allowed me to contribute significantly to this ever-evolving field. Okay, roughly my ongoing journey with software development can be divided into 6 stages. So stage 1 was where I tried to learn software development. I did it for 7 years. So I began my career as a developer, customizing business solutions back in Malaysia after my graduations in Canada. So a very transformative phase of 3 years in Japan as a software engineer. Subsequently, I was the lead software developer for 2 years in my own company. So I had about 7 years of software development experience. I then moved on to stage 2, which is transitioning to management. The high expectations of top-notch quality and meeting deadlines in Japan actually shaped me into a very self-assured software creator. So an opportunity came and I took the leap to establish my own company in Malaysia to provide software development services to Fujitsu Japan. So during our initial stages, I served as a lead developer and project manager for Fujitsu projects. With this solid foundation, I was primed to embark on the next phase, the exciting journey of creating and developing software products for a larger market, instead of just serving one single customer. I then moved on to stage 3. It is an area where I really expand my horizons. To accelerate growth of my company, I raised venture capital and expanded my business into different countries, listing my companies on the stock exchange in Malaysia. I took the role of a CEO and focused mainly on selling my products regionally in Asia. So stage 4 was when I kind of slowed down. I took a break because after more than 20 years of intense progress, I decided to step back and recharge. But during this period, I actually provided part-time software consultancy services, allowing me to stay in touch with the industry. So stage 5 was really a new beginning in New Zealand. So about 10 years ago, I relocated to New Zealand and began creating solutions, software solutions in particular for local customers, with the help of my development team in India. So going beyond the world of software development, I now also provide CIO services. So stage 5, which is ongoing, together with stage 6, is a time for me to give back to the industry, to kind of teach students and mentor students along the way, along the pathway of software development. So throughout this journey, there were moments of triumphs and challenges that shaped my path. So I would like to tell you my story. One of the famous stories that I had where I failed miserably in a software project.
Oh, we love hearing these stories.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
As they say, failure is the mother of success. We have to fail first before we succeed. Can I have the next page, please? Sorry, previous page. Oh, there's one missing here.
Sorry, yeah, I think I skipped a slide here.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, this must have been one of my most memorable projects in my life. So So long time ago, one day, my friend, a childhood friend, convinced me to create a hotel management software for his upcoming hotel. I wasn't so sure at first because I was really busy with other software projects and didn't have much knowledge about software, hotel management and operations. But eventually I took on the challenge, thinking that I could actually sell the systems to other hotels too. But with no experience in hotel management and unclear user needs, I made a lot of mistakes in designing the software. This leads to features that didn't work well. The project got delayed, even though the hotel was being built on schedule. So I was panicking. On the grand opening day, my system wasn't ready. I had my team working at the hotel's front desk to help with the check-in and other tasks instead of developing software. It was really embarrassing. And then for the next 6 weeks, we practically lived at the hotel, fixing the systems day and night. Of course, we got to stay in the hotel free and have free food too, because the hotel has just opened and had plenty of rooms to spare. Finally, the system started to work smoothly, but by then I have lost a lot of money. The software was also built on weak design without clear understanding of users' needs and built on outdated technology. So I faced a very tough choice. Give up the software or invest more to redesign it using newer technology. Eventually, I chose to keep on going and poured in more money. After years of hard work and several more attempts, I had a product that was eventually used by more than 50 hotels in 7 countries. So I finally turned my initial failures into a success through continuous improvements and perseverance.
Yeah, look, I bet you learnt a lot from that, and especially with projects going forward on what to look out for and what to do first. Would that be correct, Boone?
Exactly. So as I offer my CIO services to companies in New Zealand, one of the things I said to my customer was, I bring with me a lot of failures. Therefore, I can navigate around the very treacherous path of software development to avoid any mistakes and expensive lessons. And that's really important.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
Might use that.
Yeah. Right. So in conclusion, actually, the software development has brought immense satisfactions to my career, giving me a chance to explore every aspect of the field. The world of software development is full of opportunities in areas like software development, business analysis, designing great user interfaces, testing, project management, launching products, software marketing, and much more. You can even become a freelance developer or start your own company, just like I did. I think there will be a lot of opportunities for you guys out there, not just programming. Starting to learn software development is just the beginning, because you could transit to other areas like business analysis, product design, but having that fundamental skills in software development will pave the path for doing other things as well in the areas of software development. Now remember, every journey begins with a single step. Start your journey with us, Future Skills Academy, and let us be your companion on this exciting path. With that, thank you very much for your attention.
Yeah, thanks, Boone. Thank you so much for that. I do have one question for you. Over your years of software development and going through those processes, what was your regime around upskilling and learning new platforms or new languages and in terms of coding? What did you do? What was your process?
Right. Okay. Back then, we were not so lucky. We don't have the internet. We don't have ChatGPT. So those days I remember I had to subscribe to, I think, 6 or 7 technical journals to keep me abreast of the technology because it was changing really very fast. So that's what I did. And today we are quite lucky because we have so many tools out there to learn, to make use of. So, but one thing is common, the curiosity to learn, to continually upgrade ourselves has to be there for any software developer.
Right. Thanks, Boone.
Yeah.
Kavi and Fahad, do you have any questions for Boone?
No questions, but yeah, a few other comments. A really inspiring story, Boone, and I think it's a nice kind of idea of the path and journey that one can take when entering the field of software development. As you can see from Boone's journey, there's quite a few different aspects of software development that you can explore, being running your own company, working for large firms, being a chief information officer, and also giving back and teaching. Teaching and then lecturing is also quite a rewarding career path. So yeah, thank you, Boone, for sharing your journey with us.
Yeah, most welcome.
Awesome. So yeah, probably wondering why, and then the link to Future Skills. So obviously we offer a program in software development. We offer 3, in fact. So the introductory, intermediate, and advanced programs in software development. And this is a little bit about, so Boone's one of our lecturers on the program. Fahad is the head of department. And if you're kind of wondering, okay, navigating the job market, where's the kind of next boom? Let's look ahead. What are sort of future-proofed careers? Here's who the programs would sort of appeal to. So one, if you're looking at becoming a career switcher, looking at taking a different path, this is quite convenient. If you're looking at starting your own business, you can continue what you're currently doing, but if you're looking at starting your own business, startup costs are quite low if you have the right skill set and develop a skill set within software development. So if you have a bright idea of an app that'll make your life a bit easier, as we tend to be doing right now, you could be the next Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, you have the idea of Facebook and look at how he's flying. Okay. So if you have an idea that would really benefit others and thinking, hey, how do I share this with the world? You can start to develop your own apps by learning the tools and techniques on how to do it. If you're looking at, if you've done a bit of coding back at school, or if you've even done a sort of computer science degree in the years that have come, it's good to always get a refresher. So if you have a baseline understanding of coding, our intermediate to advanced programs that would be coming up a little later in the year would also be quite beneficial to you. But yeah, career switches, the introductory program would be there. Now, I must also highlight that it does require a level of understanding. It does require a level of ability, and it is pitched at a level 5 and 6 level. So you would need to have a background that has had a tertiary qualification, or basically the equivalent background and knowledge for university entrance, or to be able to join a university caliber program. Something else that I'd like to share just on navigating that path, I picked up recently a website called Matchstick, with the Q at the end, that shared the top 50 tech firms in the company. So yeah, if you're looking at embarking on a journey, it's nice to identify what some of these companies look like. Plain Google search revealed this Matchstick website, 50 top tech companies in New Zealand. So you've got your massive tech companies of your big houses that were formerly known as accounting firms that are actually now technical companies or tech firms, your PwCs, your Deloittes, your Ernst & Young and so forth. They're now thinking more technologically advanced. Companies specifically on tech services like AWS, Amazon Web Services is coming here, Spark, One, the networks. You go onto their website and they've got opportunities for graduates and they've got opportunities for internships to get through. And if all else fails, so individual tech companies, identifying who they are and going onto their website, you'd find some job posting there. And if all else fails, good old Seek. Yep. So Seek is generally your a quick search on Seek into software development program is going to reveal hundreds of jobs. And again, Farhad also alluded to the fact that it is a career path that can work with remote working. So yeah, you could be working for an American company or a UK-based company working from here. So world's your oyster, and you can basically work in anywhere in the world with these skills. So yeah, to get into that journey to join these skills, futureskills.co.nz. Is the website up on the screen share, guys? Yep. So if you'd like to join one of our programs, go on to futureskills.co.nz. You can have a look at some of our programs and courses and what it entails. Don't let the fee deter you. So the program is worth the equivalent of $1,800 to a student, but to give opportunities to those that are looking to switch career, we are offering them scholarships on the go at the moment. So yep, 3 programs: introductory, intermediate, and advanced, taught by Farhad and his team. Please join us and click on the little inquire, book a call, or apply now button to find out how you can embark on this journey and join one of these programs.
Yeah, I heard that Fahad's going to be shouting everyone coffee whoever comes to the campus and wants to talk about the program. Fahad's actually got a little mini budget of $15 that he's getting from HR. So we might want to use that one up before people start coming in. Is that right, Kavi?
Yeah, by all
Fahad?
means, I'll even shout a muffin.
Okay, that's good.
Awesome. All right. All for
Perfect.
me, Rob.
Hey, thank you so much, Kavi, Fahad, and Boone. Thank you so much for coming on board today and talking about the magical world of software development. We do appreciate it. We will be running a series of software development and business intelligence webinars over the next 3 months. So if you're interested, please do subscribe and register to our Zoom webinars when you can. Otherwise, if you've got any further questions, we'll be sending you out an email a little bit later. You can reply back to that and have a chat with one of the team. So once again, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on the next webinar. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks,
Guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Guys. Bye.